Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Thoughts about catfishing. Now, y'all already know I ain't big on that online dating thing at all, right? I'm not big on it. You know, I'm old school. I'd rather meet a woman. If I gotta meet a woman, I'd rather meet her at an event or whatever, wherever I meet her. Event Street, you know. At a laundromat when my washer go down, any place other than online. And one of the reasons is that whole thing with catfishing, right? And y'all know what catfishing is. They got a TV show about it, which is part of the reason why I'm even talking about this, right? Catfishing, somebody, checks out somebody's profile online and they communicate, might even talk to each other, but the image, this person has of this other person is other pictures they put up. And then on that TV show Catfish, they go find the person in real life. I mean, I saw one Catfish clip, this dude, he was straight up getting money out of these women. Once again, a man don't need to spend money to get women. Shoot, this dude was getting money out of them. Catfishing. I saw another clip and stuff. A woman was pretending to be the entertainer Chris Brown. I was like, a woman pretending to be that person. I was like, man, I'm going to tell you what. That's one of the biggest issues is the whole thing of you dealing with someone online and you got guys going crazy over some women and stuff, but you don't know if that's them. You don't know, especially on dating sites. I mean, people putting up pictures and everything, they can get it any place. In fact, even in other stuff, I remember on Facebook one time, there was this purportedly a sister, right? Purportedly a sister who had all this woke stuff she was talking about, and guys were following her like crazy. But the reason why, she had a very beautiful picture, right? And I looked at the picture and I was like, that ain't her. And there's a whole bunch of stuff why I thought that, but I was like, that ain't her. And sure enough, I saw it was a modeling picture I saw somewhere else. But all these guys were on there like talking about it, and I was like, yeah, here's one of the reasons I knew that wasn't her. It was like just one picture. One picture, then everything else was like quotes and stuff. If a woman was looking that beautiful in real life, she would show candid shots of herself in multiple pictures. Right. And that's something else, too. If you got to do online, because I don't want to do it, I ain't stopping you from doing it. But if you got to do it, only deal with those women you see multiple pictures and learn to determine the difference between like a rough shot or, rough selfie like somebody's take and a picture that was a professional picture, because that's one of the things. When you look at the modeling pictures or, some random models online, they always, they're going to be airbrushed everything. And indeed, many women can do that now with all the filters. I would say, try to see as many candid shots. Look for candid shots. Indeed, when women hit me up on like maybe Facebook or something, send me friend requests, I'll be going through the thing. I'll be like, let me see some pics. Just to make sure ain't somebody trying to get some money out of me or something, right? But the thing is, it's a good game. Indeed, there's some women who use that game on a man to get money out of him. Now, I mentioned this catfish segment I saw where the dude was getting money out of these women, but let's be real. A woman can hit you up, say, have those like pictures and stuff, and then hit you up. Indeed, I've had like on my IG, I get several times you get somebody hit me up. They only got one picture on there. Some of them might have a few, and then they hit you up privately right away, like, hey. And I'm like, oh God, And then at some point, invariably, they ask for money. And then, you got so many thirsty dudes out there paying it. And it's like so many things. It's so many things. But let's just stick with the catfishing part. A lot of dudes thinking they miss Miss Right or something based off some pic. And I'm like, forget that noise. Indeed, and you know what? It was another time. What was that? There was that incident where that woman, she catfished a whole group of men and got them all up to New York and stuff, right? And I'm like, shoot, you didn't FaceTime? You made all that journey? You didn't at least FaceTime or something? Like, and speaking of FaceTime, or, they got, if you don't have an iPhone, they got stuff on Androids and stuff, and, WhatsApp, you can do a video thing. Find to see what they look like. See, I still can't believe with all the technology out here, all the stuff you can video someone, you can actually videotape, have a video conversation, look at them. With all of this, some dudes are still getting catfish. Well, so some people, women getting catfish too. I'm like, okay, if you talk to them, I'm like, okay, we got FaceTime something. Even if it's for a few minutes, something. Shoot. If hypothetically I was to do some online stuff and I'd be like, okay, well, we, I got video on my phone, or you got WhatsApp, or they'd like, no, I don't have it. Well, I got Zoom. Seriously. Like, you gotta be smart out here, because I'm gonna tell you what, especially with everything going on now, it's easy to run. It's easy for a woman to run game on a man. Indeed, you got some guys who think women can't run game on us. Shoot, please. Women actually created the game. And all any true players and even pimps do is just turn it on them. But that's one of the easiest ways. They know, a woman knows, she finds some pics. She can find some pics. Shoot, with all the filters and stuff, now she can just take a regular pic over and just change up. Please. But a woman knows she can just put up a pic any place, and some guy's going to like it and be offering stuff because too many guys are tricks. And I'm just like, man. But seriously, this shouldn't even be that issue. Like, never get that pressed. Like, men, fellas, don't get played like that. Like I said, you might see a picture that look real beautiful. Just say, oh, yeah, you fine. Y'all want to talk? No, I don't want to text. Oh, let me go on a tangent off of that. Get off of texting. Because that's another way a lot of dudes get played and play themselves. They just want to text and stuff. It's like, I just text just long enough to set up something. I don't engage in a long text with no one. No one. If that text go more, if I got to send more than like 5 texts to someone, it's like, hey, you home right now? Let's talk. Seriously. Don't get too caught up into that. All right? So anyway, I just want to share my thoughts on it. Watch out, be careful out there. There's no excuse not to see what they actually look like nowadays. There's no excuse before you make any serious moves, or especially, you know what, some people going to be a trick anyway. Some dudes going to be a trick anyway. At least see what the woman look like first. Shit, god damn. In real time. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Peace.